Entonic Arts had a question for me. Um, do you have any tips or ways to build up a successful portfolio? He or she is a graphic designer, by the way. Considering you've been in the business for 15 years, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically, um, Entonic Arts is talking about building a good portfolio for a graphic designer. I love this question because I've spoken at a ton of art schools and fashion schools, and I've been a judge for portfolio review for seniors at different various schools and universities for art. And I actually just showed my portfolio this past weekend. And so the way I approach it, first of all, once you graduate from college or whatever, if you're doing an AA program or whatever, typically one of your last classes is portfolio, so you could go out to the world and show your portfolio. Also, if you didn't go to college like me when I was starting off, I still had a portfolio. Know that your portfolio, whichever route you take, it's important that it looks really gangster, like really good, really amazing. Like you want it to be the best representation of what you can do with your illustration, your color design, in your story making abilities with art. So it should be constantly updated. I have boards where I can update my portfolio like now. I have it now with me so that if I update this year, I can create new boards or edit old ones and take boards out. Now, what I like to do is have boards for everything. So I'll have one board that's just case studies of brands that I've done, like A to Z consultation, and then I have boards via category. So if you do logos, like one board that just shows brand ID to design, and then maybe you do print stuff. So I would put a few boards together that have the actual flyer or brochure so they could touch and feel it and see it. And go down the list of category. Now, because I do apparel and graphic design, I have way too many boards. So what I'll do is make boards for everything, however, because you never know what a company is going to request from you in terms of hiring you. And so I edit as to who I'm speaking to for the presentation or the meeting. So if it's just graphic nature in base, then I'll bring boards that are web design, logos, t-shirt designs, that sort of thing, and bring only the boards that are pertinent. So I hope that makes sense. I would create a board for everything that's the best representation of your work. And then that way you can choose and edit what you bring. Also, have an online portfolio. Everybody asks for this now. You should have it down to one link, whether you use Behance, Coralflot, or your own website, which I recommend, or you can have a link on your website that kicks it out to it. And you should have a shortened version of your portfolio. So in my files, I have probably 10 different versions of my PDF portfolio that I can email out. So if it's just graphics, it's just category design, like just bottoms or denim or tops, or depends on what people want to see. So with each company you send your stuff to, then I make a new folder and it's all very organized, because there's a chance I might need that again and access that, and then I can access it and email it out. But hope that helps to all my fashion school and art school students and design students. But yeah, make sure your portfolio is always like the best representation of what you do, and less boards with more impact and really amazing examples of your work is what you want to put out and show people. You want to show 6 boards rather than 10, if that makes sense, and so that you can also talk about those projects and that work in adequate time, and not just be trying to shoot them down with a million things that you do, you know. Hope that helps. Anybody have anything to add to the conversation, please drop it down below. I'll see you guys on the internet. Peace.